Love talking about the Morgan series, but those of you that have been with me before in the Coin Show know we don't talk about the key issues enough. And it's just because we can't find them, and that's the challenge of it all, the great American coin hunt, right? Well, tonight, the only Southern Mint, New Orleans, and tonight we have the coin. The 1893 is in stock. And look at these gorgeous specimens. Obverse, reverse, beautiful, homogeneous look and feel. We kick out over half of the coins we look at when we look at these vintage rarities, because we want it to be an original coin that circulated at this time in history, and then at some point was grabbed, preserved, and we can look at this now, 130 years ago, and it's still gorgeous. So the Morgan dollar came out of the largest silver find ever in America, the Comstock lode. We found gold in 1849 in California, right? The gold rush. And then shortly thereafter, we had the silver rush in the upper Northwest. The Comstock lode, the largest find still to this day in America. From that, the silver interest petitioned us, the U.S. government, the U.S. Mint, to make a silver dollar program. Up to this point, the first 75 years of our history, it was spotty at best. One coin here, one coin there. We didn't have a lot of silver. Heck, it was legal tender to use Spanish and English coins at our local banks. 1857 is when that ended. So in 1878, the Bland-Allison Act was passed, and they hired George T. Morgan to design our new silver dollar, nicknamed the Morgan dollar. Here you have it. Philadelphia, San Francisco struck all 28 years, 1878 to 1904, and then again one more year, 1921. The only Southern Mint, New Orleans, was a year late on both accounts. They started in 1879 and they closed their doors in 1909, so they weren't around when the last Morgan was made. 26 of those. If you ranked the 26 New Orleans minted Morgan dollars, this one is number one, the lowest minted coin, period. Only 300,000 coins. Today, finding them is the challenge. Right behind this is the 95.0. It's a great, great piece. But if you look at all of the Morgan dollars and look at all the rarity in the Morgan dollar series, the rarest of each mint, the 93S, right? The 94P, the 85 Carson City, and of course, the 93.0. You look at how many coins were made, many of them very limited mintages, just like this one. But then how many have NGC and PCGS seen in the last 38 to 40 years? And they record everything. Whether it's a beautiful circulated coin like this one, or one of the finest known uncirculated specimens on the planet. They record it for us all to understand and know. The only coin that beats the 93.0 in rarity is the 93S. There's 11,386 of those, NGC and PCGS combined, where the 93.0 here is 11,542, 100 and change more. 93S, yeah, that's that $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 coin, and it's not going to look like this. Not this gorgeous. My competition, they have it at 800. They have another one at 900. They have another one at 1,200. I can tell you this, at $499.95, look at our coin. It's better than all three of the ones they have and all three of the grades. We are very proud of our circulated coins, and this is exactly why. It's a collector's coin. We'd all love to be able to afford the 93.0 in uncirculated condition, right? But the answer is most of us can't. But we want to put together the rarities. So we go to the affordable side of the collecting, which is finding quality circulated coins. Problem is the quality side. At the last show, I want to say 13, 14 coins I looked at. All which I thought were going to be acceptable circulated coins. We ended up buying 2 coins. One side doesn't match the other side. there's a big rim ding or somebody carved initials in it, or all the other things that can happen on a coin that's 130 years old that actually was out there. This was down in the Big Easy in 1893, before we called it the Big Easy. It's just a great, great coin. So as I referenced, competition, 800, 900, upwards of 1,200, and they can't touch this coin. Guys, let's put a 30-second clock up. Only had a couple, but I had to make sure it was available tonight. We talk a lot about the old mint, the New Orleans mint, but very rarely do we talk about the gems, the 93s, the 95s, the 030s, the coins that are the foundation of we want to get there someday coins. Well, tonight you can. You can join us with the rarest one, the 1893 O. Gorgeous circulated coin as you see on your screen. And for a few more seconds, and if you're visiting us online, check it out quickly. We are almost sold out. I thank you for listening, but I have to be moving on.